Hi, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Santosh Singh. I feel I'm a life coach and I have been sharing my input and working on this profile for quite some time. Today, I'll be talking about an area which is a spiritual corner side of life, where few of the insights or few of the topics or input I have where I feel that we as a people, we as a normal people, are giving control to political people, and few more topics that I have. Three topics I have to discuss today. The first topic is about, or we can say overall, this is come now, leave for self progress. Right? These are authored by me, and it says come now, leave for self progress now. So in this, the very first pointer I have is empowered politicians becoming enemy for humanity. Why I am saying like this? Because see the extent of empowered politicians, which has created a political caste. In India, there people are used to think like there is a caste system in human society. So what I have sensed out that the political caste has become a new caste in for human people, right? See the extent of empowered politician, which has created a politician caste. For example, in Iran, government hanged Iranian own people around 1500 plus, or might be more, in the 2025. USA government set up a department to identify, harass, and kill own people. And politicians of Russia, China harass own people to safeguard political interest. In fourth one, similar to other countries, including India government, registered farmers' death 700 plus, atrocities against people voice against government, government ministers, party men named in rape cases against Indian sisters and mothers. Time to consider this factor and restrict politicians' caste to harm normal people. This was my first point. Another is the crime can be stopped by self discipline. How can we do self discipline? Like human brain works in three phases. To finally end up doing something which which wasn't thinking state. When we all people think, right, then there are certain phases. In my view, there are three phases, and we have option only to control in first phase. And if we don't, then finally we end up doing something, and after executing something we feel, oh, why it was done, was that really I who did this? So in this process, each phase has a threshold to cross a reach to reach to next level, next phase. In first phase, any thinking might come to our mind. Okay, any thinking comes when human has abilities to stop or release a thought. In second phase, any thinking, if not controlled, then human loses rights to release this thinking, and its frequencies keep on increasing phase by phase. In third phase, human becomes robot and end up doing just execution of thought. Human comes to senses only post execution of thoughts get completed. Human needs to track, do specific things in specific time. Rest thinkings must be released to control thinkings. Like if in a fixed thing, there is a time for office work, so we should be focusing on office work. We should not be thinking about home or somewhere. While we are playing, we should be only thinking about playing, so that we can perform at par in each of these areas. This disciplined way where we are required to control crime, human needs to track habits as well, which harm self, which actually habits actually harm self, and deep stored negative impressions also. My last point is how to sense God's presence in life, because we need We all have limitations. We human have limitations. We need from security. We need from someone to support us when entire world is against us. If we are feel we are correct, right? So from that point, we need to know how to sense God's presence in life. When humans feel tortured, restless by life challenges, and forced to find bed, go to deep sleep, as no options are discovered to survive anymore in life by using all human capabilities. Then all of a sudden, by early morning, human feel full of energy and ready to win all odds again. This proves presence of God in life, even during day and any time life challenges struck a human hard. Human becomes senseless, restless. Then just remembering that religious or mythological figure deity name helps one to get healed and restored instantly. God's presence can be felt anytime in the day, today, life and thinkings, habits by identifying goal of these only to do things safeguard you against all odds, but thinkings, habits which are not for you will make you in hurry while doing anything, always looks to make your ego high supreme, always harm you, are evil kind of forces or evil forces, and surely not God reflection. That means those are not thoughts, those are not sound from the God, right? So these are negative things. Ego, high, supreme, make you feel you are the best God, even nothing in front of you, right? All those things. So these always harm you. These are evil forces and surely not God reflection for you. This way you can easily find God presence with you. God never talks of separation of you with anyone, never talks you to make something for him, never asks you to debate or fight for him. So above pointers help one to connect it with God, serve one's with life purpose while satisfying one's day-to-day job. Happy spirituality. Thank you for listening to me.